everyone, welcome back to Anxiety Art Adventures. This is another WIP and chat on my Jasmine Beckett Griffith collab. And yeah, releasing fireflies. Love, love, love this image. It's awesome. I think I have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 more squares left to do. And then I will be done with this collab. Well, with this diamond painting, not the collab. The collab runs until January 31st. So you have plenty of time if you want to order a Jasmine Beckett Griffith diamond painting from Craftibly. There are still diamond paintings available, so feel free to check them out. So how was everyone's Christmas? Mine was very strange. I'll be really honest with you. Oh, and I'm using a pen from Patriotic Beauty with a Texas single placer and a 4-placer, or Texas tips. Love these pens. Absolutely love them. You can get a pen from Stephanie as well. You just have to go to her website, which I will have down below. And you can check out her lovely pens. Yeah. Anyway, Christmas was strange. And I'm not trying to bring anybody down, but it was definitely emotional for me, and very different, as I'm sure it was for a lot of you. Yeah. Before I get into that, I am testing out a new WeeWax formula. I changed it up a little bit. Still have all organic ingredients, minus the fragrance oil. That's the only thing that's not organic is the fragrance oil, and you can't get an organic fragrance oil, unfortunately. But yeah, so I am testing that out. I've got my little tester puck here that I'm using. Just to test it out and see how this works. Yeah, so let's talk about my Christmas. The week of Christmas, Tuesday, I went to my mom's house, and my mom, my sister, and 2 of my 3 nephews, we exchanged gifts in the driveway of my mom's house. And the reason for that is because my nephews were in school, like physically in school, so we didn't want to risk, anyone getting sick. So I met my mom and my sister over at my mom's house in her driveway. We exchanged gifts. I'll be really honest with you, it was emotional. My mom got upset, I got upset, it just isn't the same when you're so used to, certain things, doing things a certain way. Yeah. But anyway, so we just traded gifts. Like, we didn't open gifts or anything. We just handed each other gifts and put them in our cars and stuff. Yeah, so that was weird. That was on Tuesday, the Tuesday before Christmas. And then Tuesday night, I got a message from Rachel Ray saying, hey, you want to meet for coffee? It's like, oh, yes, please. Now, let me tell you why this was so epic. Many reasons why this meet and greet was epic. First of all, I have not gone to a public place in over 6 months. My anxiety, I just can't do it. I tried. I did. I actually went to a grocery store, put my mask on, got out of the car, got up to, the front door of the grocery store, and I just freaked out and turned around and went back home. My anxiety just can't, I just can't handle it. So I was pretty anxious, going to meet Rachel, and I will say it was kind of bad for me going inside of the Starbucks, but once we were outside, I was fine because we weren't around people. It was just the two of us sitting there having a conversation. So yeah, the first reason it was epic is because I got out of the house and went to a public place for the first time in over 6 months. The second reason, y'all, it's Rachel Ray. I got to meet Rachel Ray. And yes, I'm going to fangirl right now because I can. And Rachel has been a huge inspiration to me on YouTube with diamond painting. And to have a chance to sit down and actually have a face-to-face conversation with her was just, it was probably one of the best Christmas presents I could have gotten. It really lifted my spirits because I had been really down in the dumps about, Christmas this year and it being so different. And yeah, it was amazing. And we had a wonderful conversation. She gave me good advice on some things. We talked about her family. For those of you that don't know, she's here in the States from Ireland visiting her grandfather who's very sick, and she wanted to be able to spend possibly, his last Christmas. She wanted to be able to spend time with him. And I fully supported that decision and told her that, my personal opinion, she made the right decision. That way there are no regrets, and she was able to spend quality time with him and with her family, who ignore my computer. It always does this when I do a WIP and chat. It needs air. She gets to spend quality time with her family over the holidays, which she doesn't get to see her family because she's in Ireland and her family's here in Virginia. So it was just amazing. And we sat there for 3 hours and, had a lot of coffee and talked, and it was amazing. So Rachel, thank you so much for reaching out to me and wanting to meet. I truly appreciate it, and it was awesome. It was just awesome. So I really had a lot of fun. So yeah, and I did have a video on that, so you guys can see. I did a video of driving to meet her, and then I put a picture of Rachel and I at the end of the video. So and I posted that to Instagram. So that was definitely a highlight for me for Christmas. I'll tell you that right now. It was great. So that happened on when did that was on Wednesday before Christmas. I got to have a nice meet and greet with Rachel, and then Thursday was Christmas Eve. Right, yeah. Thursday was Christmas Eve. So my husband and I ordered Chinese food, and we had Chinese food delivered to us. And Christmas Eve, normally we spend with my dad, and every year it's a tradition. We go to his house. We have a huge dinner with my sister and the kids and my dad and stepmom and Adam and I. And of course, this year we didn't do that. So I was pretty down in the dumps Christmas Eve. And to be really honest with you, I'm sorry I was not in my Christmas premiere. I just wasn't in the right headspace. I was really down, and we had a Zoom call with my dad and my stepmom. They were at their house that they have, their vacation house on the Chesapeake Bay. And we had a Zoom call, and we actually opened gifts with each other on the Zoom call, which was nice, but it just, like I said, it wasn't the same, and I got a little emotional after the call. So I just kind of wanted to chill out and not really be around people. So my apologies for not being in the premiere. But I have been watching the replays of the premieres. I've watched, I think, almost all of them. I think I've got like 5 or 6 more to watch. But yeah, Pippa did an amazing job organizing it. She's such a wonderful, I love her, wonderful person. So I was honored to be able to participate in that again this year. So thank you again, Miss Pippa, for that. So yes. Okay, what am I doing now? I'm going to do this symbol. Yeah, so that was Christmas Eve. So after the Zoom call with my dad and my stepmom, Adam and I just kind of vegged out and watched stuff on TV, or not on TV, but we watched, Christmas movies and stuff. And Christmas Day, we got up. Adam made homemade cinnamon rolls, which were fantastic. He had made them the night before. I mean, from scratch cinnamon rolls. They were so good. And the icing was from scratch. I don't bake, so that's all him. And he does an excellent job. So we had eggs and sausage and homemade cinnamon rolls, Christmas Day. It was fabulous. And then we sat down and we opened gifts from my mom and from Adam's family. And that was weird too, not being around everybody. But we made the best of it, and it was the cats' first Christmas. As you can see, you can see them up in the upper left. Skylar is on the top of the tree, and then Zoe is inside the hut in the middle. They like to sunbathe during the day. But it was the cats' first Christmas, and we let them play with all of the, ribbons and packaging, and they had a lot of fun. And I took some pictures and threw it up on Instagram, of course. Yeah, so they had a lot of fun. So it was good to see them play. It lifted my spirits as well. And then pretty much Christmas Day, we just vegged. We cleaned up everything and, all the gifts and stuff. But we just vegged and played video games. Adam played WoW with his friend. And I've been playing a lot of Overwatch with my best friend Sean, which you might be seeing some of that on my channel. I'm trying to think of some new things for 2021, and because video games are a huge part of my life, it's another hobby that I have. I might be showing you some video game footage of me playing Overwatch, and possibly with my friend Sean. So we'll see. We've got to work out the whole technical side of it. I've got OBS figured out with it. It's just the audio settings. So we're trying to figure all of that out. So yeah, that's pretty much how our Christmas went, and it was very low key. Oh, and then Christmas Day, I forgot to tell you. And I'll try to remember to insert a picture. Adam made homemade lasagna from scratch. The only thing that wasn't from scratch were the noodles, just because it already was going to take a really long time to make it, and to make the noodles from scratch would have just added to that. So I just went ahead and bought the lasagna noodles, and he made everything else. So I'll try to insert a picture of that. But since it was just the two of us, we had to freeze quite a bit of it because it was just way too much food for just the two of us. But it was so good. It was so awesome. He's so good to me. I love my husband. He's awesome. He knew it was a stressful time for me, and he was doing everything he could to make it as nice as possible. And he did a great job. So, yay. Yeah, so that was our Christmas. It was really low key. I am going to show a few things in an upcoming video. I'll show a few things that I got for Christmas that some of you might be interested in, you know, some art related things. Yeah, I'm debating. I think I'm going to show them. I'm really strange about that, just because I don't know. Anyway, I might be showing you some things. So, anyway, I hope everybody had a good Christmas and all of you were safe. And I know it was a strange Christmas this year, and hopefully next year it will be better. Yes. So, what else? What else do I want to talk about? I'm not sure. I've been doing a lot of diamond painting. I've been working on this pretty much every day. And it's been really nice for me. For those of you that didn't know, I took a break the week of Christmas. I took a break from videos and, you know, from YouTube, from Facebook, from WeeWax. Shipping was just a nightmare. I know I've talked about this before, but shipping was just so bad. I just said, you know, it's not worth the stress of people not getting their items on time and people getting upset, and then me getting upset because they didn't get their items on time. It's just not worth it. So I just put the shop on vacation until I think January 8th. Yes, January 8th will be the next offering for WeeWax. And like I said, I'm trying out a new formula. So far, it's working out pretty well. I've been using this pretty much all day today. Yep. And I think I found an awesome new scent that I'm going to put up on January 8th. So keep your eyes peeled for that. Yes, it's a fabulous scent. And I am looking into selling some wax starts, you know, for burners. The problem is it's the whole shipping and packaging, and I'm trying to work all that out as far as what's going to be the most economically friendly way of doing it, because wax tarts are obviously not going to be as expensive as, you know, a tin of WeeWax, because, you know, it's not going to be in a tin. It's not going to have, you know, all the stickers and the packaging and all of that. So it's just going to be a wax tart, you know, in a bag. So I'm just trying to think of, okay, how to make that economically friendly for both you as a customer and me as a seller. Because the way I have it right now, I mean, one wax tart isn't worth paying what it would cost to ship it. So I'll probably have to sell them as a group, like sell, you know, 3 or 4 wax tarts as an order. So I'm trying to work all that out, and then it's the problem of having enough molds to make that. So anyway, I'm working on it. So we'll see. And I'm looking at different molds, because the molds I have, I don't think are going to work, because the wax tarts that I make here are very large. And what I have a Yankee Candle. It's called a centerpiece, and it uses, they're called scent cups. Anyway, they're big plastic cups that are filled with wax. So when the wax is done, I just stick it in the freezer, pop out the Yankee wax, and put my wax tart in the cup. And my wax tart will fit in the cup because it's big. But yeah, my wax tart is too large for a normal wax burner that's not a Yankee Candle wax burner. So I have to come up with a different mold that's smaller, which I have a couple, but I just don't have enough. So yeah, working on that. So you might be seeing some of that. And I am going to be sending some of my channel members some, you know, wax tarts to try. Yeah. See what they think of it. My high tier, my highest tier of channel members, they actually get a quarterly WeeWax tin and a wax tart. That will be at the end of this first quarter of 2021. So yes, they get that each quarter. They get to be my guinea pigs, which I'm sure they're okay with. So yeah, and I'm going to pull a winner. Probably, let's see. Let me see here. Look at my calendar. I'm going to pull a winner for my prize for the Jasmine Beckett Griffith collab. It'll probably be the week. It'll probably be next week, actually. You know, the 5th, 6th, 7th, somewhere around there. I'll go ahead and pull a winner. The second winner. The first winner, Ray, she already got a diamond painting pen from Stephanie, which was beautiful. It was a Christmas diamond painting pen. So she got that. My prize is going to be a Zox bracelet and a tin of WeeWax. And then the final prize at the end of the event, at the end of January, will be a $50 gift card from Craftibly. Awesome. So, yay. So keep your eyes out for that. Just make sure you comment on all of the WIP and chats that Stephanie and I do for Jasmine Beckett Griffith collab. Yes, because I'm gonna randomly pull from videos. So, yay. What else? What else? Oh, my next diamond painting is going to be a Andy Russell from Mystical Diamond Art. I put a poll up to my channel members asking them to choose one, and they have basically chosen one. One is very much in the lead, so I'm very excited to start that when I'm finished with this one, with releasing Fireflies. Yay! Yay, yay. Yes. So the channel members are going to see a bunch of polls and some fun stuff coming down the pipe. All right. Well, I don't know of anything else that I want to talk about. I'm sure there are things that I could talk about. I'm a little in la la land today, trying to get back into a routine of, you know, my normal routine of things. It's kind of hard when you've been on a break for so long. But I highly recommend anybody that is a YouTuber or has an Etsy shop, I highly recommend to take some personal time, take a break, like, you know, once a month if you can, and just take some time out for you. I think it's very important to do that. And I'm probably going to do that once a month. Just take a couple days where I'm not on YouTube or on Etsy or on social media, and just do what I want to do, crafting wise. Because when you have YouTube and when you have Etsy, it is hard to, you know, make time for yourself to just sit down and do, you know, do things that you want to do, like diamond paint or color or craft, you know. It is hard to make that time, because for me personally, I always feel like I should be doing something else, like something for YouTube or something for the shop, or I need to be on Facebook and, you know, managing the groups. And you know, there's always something, always something. So, yeah. All right, well, I think that is all I'm going to do for now. I'm going to continue working on this, but I'm going to get off this camera. So I hope everybody has a fabulous, fabulous rest of your day. And for those of you that are new here, thank you so much for clicking on this video. I hope you hit that like button and subscribe. And I do have to say, all of the Christmas premieres were just fabulous. So again, thank you to Pippa Brown for organizing the Christmas premieres. I was very honored to be a part of it again this year. And hopefully next year I will be in my own premiere, and it will be different. So to all of my channel members and Patreons, thank you for your continued support. I couldn't do any of this without you, as you know. So thank you, thank you, thank you. So anyway, I hope everybody has a fabulous rest of your day, and I will see you again really soon. Bye, guys.